Hey, hi fire signs, welcome to the channel. If you're new here, that's pretty cool because so am I. This is my inaugural video. I am kicking it off like a crazy woman. Full moon in Capricorn with just a little lunar eclipse action. But I've been feeling called to do this for a while and everything seemed to fall into place, and I'm going to start with my fire signs as we move into Leo season. Thought that'd be a fair place to start. What I'd like to do is start with a little energy oracle just to sort of get a feeling for what the energies are surrounding you right now. And we'll start with, walking away. And it was in reverse. Oh, she's really beautiful. That is a really pretty card. So let's go ahead and I'm going to read right from the book. It's number 27. It comes to a 9. It's a strong number. So in the reverse position, this card reverse signals that you may be feeling very stuck in some present situation or location. There may be a job or a relationship that no longer resonates with you, yet out of habit or perhaps fear you allow yourself to stay, when it might be healthier to consider walking away. Habit and familiarity are compelling forces, often causing people to ignore their intuition, which is so important in this eclipse, and even dishonor their genuine feelings. This is a time of honest investigation. Consider all of the factors in the present situation. Perhaps the timing isn't quite right, and there may be some purpose in staying a little while longer. Don't deceive yourself about your motivations, however. Fear-based decisions don't often work out in your highest interest. You also may be stuck in a long-term personal habit or unhealthy pattern. Be aware that you always have the option and the responsibility to let go of any thought or behavior that no longer honors you. Whenever you walk away from negativity, you always move toward greater happiness. So I like that. It's the affirmation is, it is safe and comfortable for me to move on. I consider all my options and then take action on my own behalf. So sort of an energy of exactly what full moons ask us to do, reevaluate, take stock. Where are we not serving ourselves well? Where, what patterns are we developing, and whether it's what we do or what we say or how we interact or how we perceive a situation. So right now it's saying don't walk just yet, reevaluate, take stock, take an internal inventory of where you're at in any situation where you might be feeling stuck and see what you're bringing to that party. Okay, so I like that. That's pretty cool. And what I thought I'd do is on the channel, I really want to focus on relationships. And my background, once upon a time, I was a psychotherapist. And I worked with a lot of women. And what I loved working with them on were the nature of all their relationships. So at that time, it was mostly family drama and family situations, but it always came back to their intimate relationship patterns. And I like to use the tarot to sort of as a means of continuing a conversation. So it sort of gives us a frame of reference, a starting place to begin the conversation, and then to go our separate ways and explore how it really is playing out in our lives. And of course, we always have free will to make the necessary changes to improve the situation. And that's really what I'm going to do today, is use the energy of this full moon, the lunar eclipse. The full moon's in Capricorn, which is all about structures. So, anything in your life where you might be a little rigid, where you might be a little, oh no, it's my way or the highway. Any structures in the foundation of your relationship where there might be cracks, you're going to be feeling that in this particular lunation. So let's see what the cards have to say about soulmate, twin flame, whatever comes up for fire signs. So So, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, what say you? What's going on? I did pre-shuffle. I'm just going to continue a little bit longer until I get the memo that says we're all good. I think I got the memo. So let's see what's underneath the deck. Oof, Magician, underlying energy. All right, so what's going on behind the scenes is some manifestation. Either that or a little bit, it could be a little bit of deception, but I'm going to hold on what that is until I get a little bit more. Here you are, Queen of Wands. You came right out in first position in your own reading. All right, and then we've got the Two of Cups. That's beautiful. Five of Pentacles. All right, so that's the opportunity here is if you're feeling a little left out in the cold, be looking at what's right in front of you, the Two of Cups, because this is the situation. And then what's coming at you? Four of Cups. Okay, so what's coming at you is this big, huge cup of love from Spirit. So that would suggest that maybe you might even not be paying close attention to what's coming right at you. We have the seven of Wands, so there could be a little bit of defensiveness. The Wheel of Fortune. So, Spirit's going to move you ahead, and Queen of Cups. So this seems like you've got the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands. And so right there we have two very benevolent powers, loving, nurturing, strong. They sort of know what they want and go for it as the firebrands that you are, but also are ready to move from this conflict and tension. The wheel's going to move forward to bring out a more loving and nurturing aspect to this partnership. That seems to be the energy that I'm picking up. And again, with two queens here, this does feel now like manifesting. The underlying energy of this reading is fire sign, you are manifesting like crazy this contentment, not feeling so left out in the cold in your relationship with this person, that they really are your Two of Cups. They really are a soulmate. And the Four of Cups always makes me feel a little bit like, okay, you're not seeing things clearly. If you're feeling left out in the cold, you're not seeing, right? You're not seeing the love coming in. Right there, the hand stretching out, saying, here, take this love. I'm bringing you into the fold. I care for you deeply. And I really don't want to, struggle with you. I really don't want to have these misunderstandings. And the universe, because you're manifesting as the magician that you are without even realizing it, the universe is kicking in to say, yep, we're going to move this along. We're going to bring in the more loving, nurturing side of this partnership. All right, so let's look a little bit more at, I wasn't quite 100% sure about the Five of Pentacles, because the Five of Pentacles being in the position of sort of the opportunity, I want to see what that means, a little bit more about what that means. That one wants to come out. Two, all right. So Four of Swords. Okay, so and Tower. All right. So right there, and I'll do one more to see the energy. Six of Swords. Okay. So if there's been this sense of being left out in the cold, the Five of Pentacles, in the relationship. So we're on this twin flame or soulmate relationship still. The Four of Swords is sort of a going within and contemplating it. but it seems to be there's a little worry involved about perhaps this could be blowing up. And what I'm seeing in the Six of Swords is no, this is the opportunity, because we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Tower in the same reading. It's more like the universe is stepping in to move this forward, and we're gonna get rid of this sort of unsettled, I'm left out in the cold, I'm not really feeling the warmth and reception from my partner, because we're going to move you on to calmer waters in this connection. That's sort of how it feels to me. We have, let's see, we have 2 wands, we have 1, 2, 3 water, and we have 2 air, and 1, 2, 3 major arcana. So this is a pretty important read. This is pretty much an important read, but I'm feeling cups from this. I'm feeling water, so you could be dealing with Pisces, or Pisces is what I'm really feeling here. But again, with the 2 of Cups in the position of the other person, it could be, yep, I'm feeling water. I'm feeling a water sign. Let's look at the 2 of Cups and see what comes out. Okay. So we've got Page of Pentacles, okay. Strength, there's a Leo. And the Hermit, Virgo energy. Okay, so we got a little bit of everything coming up with this 2 of Cups. But what I'm feeling coming from it, more than anything, is the Page of Pentacles is relating here to this. The reason why you're feeling a little left out in the cold is because their offering is kind of small. You might be feeling like, I'm just getting breadcrumbs here. So, offers of love and warmth, passion and intimacy might be just feeling to you a little bit slower and lower vibration than you really need and desire, which might be making you feel a little left out. But this person does love you. There is love here. This person, and with the Strength and the Hermit coming out in the same, when looking at the 2 of Cups, it's basically saying this person, is your strength. The connection is strong, but they're a little bit reluctant. They have gone within. They are possibly in the process of awakening, and that's why they're coming on a little bit slower, and you might be feeling left out of the process. And that, that could explain that. But yeah, I do feel still you might be dealing with a water sign, but we have a lot on the board here. We definitely have Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have some air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But mostly Cancers, Pisces, Scorpios would be my guess for who might be in this reading. Okay, well, that looks good so far. Let's see. I think I want to double down on this 7 of Wands because it feels a little challenging. Ace of Pentacles, beautiful. Okay. 6 of Wands, victory. 2 of Swords. Okay, so now I see a bigger picture here. The little bit of conflict that you might be experiencing, that the universe with this Wheel of Fortune is moving you away from, right? Towards the Queen of Cups. That tension, that conflict is a prelude to get in the goods. I mean, this is a major, substantial offer. That's what the Wheel of Fortune is moving you toward. If you will trust your inner magician, keep manifesting, keep setting your intentions, keep speaking it into existence, have patience because you're dealing with someone who's in hermit mode at the moment. But, you know, this is victory. 6 of Wands, you know, the passion's going to come back in a major way. And I get the impression that there's a little bit of, I'm not quite sure what's happening in this relationship, right? 2 of Swords, the blindfold on, you know, I can't really see my way to what the end game is. I don't know what it's going to look like on the other side, which is causing some conflict. Because one person, probably you, I mean, unless this is you're a cross watcher, but it feels to me like the fire signs in this reading are ready to go. Of course you are. You're fire. So you're ready to press play and kick the relationship up a notch, and you're being met with some resistance that's making you feel a little left out in the cold, but you are manifesting this Ace of Pentacles, and the universe is giving you your Queen of Cups. Okay? So I would say, hang on, hang in, don't get discouraged. Remember that what we talked about in the beginning with the energy of this moon, this full moon being all about stability and structure and hard work. And this relationship is taking on a new level. It's just bubbling and simmering. And you got to keep stirring, keep adding the spices, little bits at a time, so that your 2 of Cups can adjust while he or she is working things out. And don't feel left out by that part of their process. It's obviously part of their process. But I hope that this helped a little bit, and that you enjoy this amazing celestial lunar occurrence. And I would love it if you would subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Those subscriptions really help. And feel free to comment. Let me know what kind of readings you like. I'm happy to do different types of spreads as well. I just wanted to start with something that was a little bit, you know, straightforward for the energy of this full moon and lunar eclipse. And it's good to meet you. I hope you come back, and I'll see you again soon. Bye, fire sign.